Hey guys, so today I'm just going to do a quick video, hopefully, if I don't do too much talking. But I'm just going to do a quick video on two projects that I'm working on. And also, I had videos, I also said this in my last video, I have a couple of videos that I had recorded, but I had to delete them because my memory was full. So I'm just going to show you what it was that I was working on. And I don't know if the light is going to get dimmer or brighter, but I am actually facing my window, so hopefully it doesn't mess with your eyes or anything. But the first thing I'm going to show you is just this album that I'm working on. Sorry about the glare. But it's just this large scrapbooking album. I love to get my albums just from Big Lots. They usually have their albums on sale. I actually got this one for like $1.50. It was half off. It was originally $3. And it's like a red, sorry about that, but it's like a red leather texture, but I kept the little clear thing on there because it can get damaged where I store my albums. So I guess I'll just show you, like, this is going to be like a Disney album. I go to Disneyland a lot because I have an annual pass. So, I mean, I have just a bunch of photos that need to be scrapped and everything. I just try to buy as much Disney things that I need. I don't try to overstock. I love Disney, but it's just sometimes I don't want to just hoard them and not use them and feel bad. So I just have a bunch of pages in here that I work on, and it's all in chronological order. So each of the dates are all, I don't know if you can see. You know, like, so since this one looks a little bit spooky and it has like all the mummies and everything, that's in October, you could see. So we went during the time where they had Halloween things. And I just have this little thing here, let me see here. This little head, this Mickey Mouse head, what I did was I printed it off of just my computer. And what I did was I just used it as a template, and then I trace over it onto some pattern paper, and that's how I get my own Minnie and Mickey Mouse head. I just do the Mickey head though because it's much easier instead of the bow. So same for this one, and then I just outline it with the white cardstock, and then I kind of just create my own. So like this one, I made it like kind of scary with the crossbones that I got from King Company, the little die cuts, and then just like that. And then I also have like a Disney scrapbooking kit, and so that's how I got this large head. Probably wouldn't be able to do that myself unless I made like a template with using circles, but I use that as a pocket, so it kind of just holds in certain things. And then we have photos, and then so then here we went for Christmas in December. And that's my annual pass. That's when I got it, was in December. These other times I actually had a 3-day pass, and then I just upgraded to an annual pass. So that's when we went for Christmas. And then I have more for Christmas. I love Christmas and I love Disneyland, so those two together, it was very magical. So I'll just have a couple of pictures. And then, you know, for like these stickers here, these black ones here, these ones are the hot off the press, I believe. I'm not sure, but I have them here. I'll just show you. So it came with the kit that I have. This is for one of my projects. I keep them in these bins. I actually had these, and I had a haul too, but wasn't able to post it. But I bought like 8 of these, and they were like $2 at Joann's. And then I just stick everything in here. So the projects I'm doing, I put them, kind of all the things I need inside. So since this one is my Disney one, I have all my Disney clear stamps. I don't know if you can see that. And stickers. And papers. So that way I don't use them. But, yeah. So this is it. Oops. I think they're the Dazzles. Yeah. Disney Magic Kingdom Dazzles for scrapbooking. And so this was the kit. And it is by Hot Off the Press. So that's how it looks like, and it comes with these cute stickers. And I have papers falling everywhere. But the stickers look like, let me see here. Oops, I'm just dropping everything. But they look like this, so you can see I used a couple. Comes with a bunch. And I also have, like for the negatives, like these little pieces here that are in the inside. I have also, by hot off the press, I have the little sticky thingies that you can grab those onto and use them as ribbons. Hopefully I can do like a tutorial on that, but probably not. But I could try. But it's pretty cool because then that means that you can use every single thing that's on there. And you don't have to put anything to waste. And I have a bunch of little string coming off of my shirt. Okay, but yeah, so the video wasn't really showing me, you know, doing all the pages. It actually just showed doing one page, and that is this one. I was looking through my album and I realized I was missing one photo. I didn't scrapbook it, so this was the photo that I scrapped, and I did a video of me showing you some techniques that I used throughout this album. But I'll just show you here. I'll just take it out so that we can see it without a glare. But I use black cardstock. I try to keep the cardstocks kind of matching. And what I mean by matching, and I just dropped it, is by like if I use a white cardstock for this one, then I use it for this one too, because these two are on the same day. And that's what I kind of did with all of them. So for this one I use a black cardstock. I don't know if you can see it. And I use black cardstock there, so I'm using black cardstock for that one. And this one is gray cardstock. And then red. And craft. So you could see that I kind of kept them coordinating with the days that I went. So this is how it looks. I love how this page turned out. This is probably my favorite page. Not including the Christmas ones, but this is how it looks, and for some reason this isn't sticking down, but I did put adhesive. Okay, so that's the photo, and I kind of showed you a couple of techniques. So I did a paper saving technique. I'm pretty sure all of you guys know how. So what it is you cut off, because I wanted this piece to measure 11 1/4 by 11 1/4, which is the pattern paper. I cut off an inch in. So then I cut out a 11 by 11 square, which means that now I have some black cardstock to do some embellishing and everything like that. So I used it to map the photo and also the banner up top. And then, what else did I do here? And then for the papers, I use my new paper stack that I have. I'm a big fan of Recollections. It's a very inexpensive company, but I love their things, and I use the new stack that I found, and it's the Recollections The Sweetest Thing. It's a really cute paper pad. It has the most like brightest, most colorful girly papers, which I love. So I use that, and I also use that for my mixed media project also that I have a video on. But yeah, so I also did this technique where it has some glitter splatters. And the way that I did that, and that's gesso, but that's watered down gesso, and I just flicked it with a, what is that, a paintbrush. But I have some watered down glue. Now I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of videos out there that have watered down glue projects. I know that Swiss Girl Designs, she has a video on that, but it's just watered down glue. So I just marked mine, and so what it is, it's pretty much glue watered down. So what I did was I put about glue that's about that thick, and then I filled the rest up with water, and I mixed it up with a popsicle stick, and I just used tacky glue by, let me see if I can get it, Aleene's, I believe, yeah, Aleene's original tacky glue. You can use, you can use any kind of tacky glue that you want. It doesn't even have to be tacky glue. I'm pretty sure you can use like Elmer's glue, any kind of glue that's liquid. So that's what I did, and then I did some gesso. So I took some gesso, watered it down, and I flicked it with my paintbrush. And then I took like a glassine bag. I haven't done any journaling on any of my layouts because I want to do that all at the end. But I do have a journal for them where I kind of jot down what I want to write. But in the glassine bag, I made a little card to write, and I stamped the Hello Kitty. I was gonna say Hello Kitty, Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse, and that just goes in there. And then I did a file tab. I actually have a stamp, but this one was from a Recollections journaling card thing, and I just cut it out. And then I layered it with some more papers, and then I used a border punch for this. And some flowers from Michaels. These flowers were like $1.50, and they already came with the adhesive, which was in a pop dot. And so I used 3 of those, and I bring them from here, here, and here. And then I used some, where is it? Some clothespins, mini clothespins. I don't know if you can see that, yeah. So I used some mini clothespins, I used some pearls, and I used some gems. And then I also used some, I forgot what these are. I should know what they are, but yeah, they're like, just those little things that a lot of people are using now. I forgot, but yeah, so I used that, and then I used from Basic Gray some of their cardstock stickers, which are these little florals here, and some more pearls. And then I just did some layering and stamping, and then I used this wheel of from the Wheel of Disneyland. I used these Remarks by American Crafts. I don't know if you can see that. But I used some of those for the title, and then at the bottom I just used some more of the Basic Gray stickers. Now the only reason why I used or put something here is because it just looks so empty at the bottom. I mean, and it doesn't even take away from all of this. It's just kind of bringing in just a little bit more embellishing. But yeah, that was pretty much it. I just wanted to show you because, like, I haven't done a video in a while, but because my other video took a while, I had no space. So I just deleted all my pictures and everything and put them on my computer. So that's going to be, there's probably going to be more videos posted. So now I'm going to show you my second project, and that is a K & Company Smashbook. I went to Walmart and they sell Smashbooks for $12, which is about $1 cheaper compared to the ones at Michael's. I find Creative Chaos a lot better than K & Company Smash, just because the Creative Chaos by Recollections is a binder, and so you have 3 rings that you can unlock. I mean, you can, you know, open and close and take papers out and add papers in. This one you can't really, because the binding is already put in there and you just can't take anything out. There are videos that I've seen, I haven't watched, but says like unbinding Smashbooks to use the papers or something like that. I mean, I guess if you like the papers you can do that, but I probably wouldn't do that because Smashbooks are made to be in a book. But yeah, that's just my take on it. But anyways, yeah, so I bought a red one. This was the last one that they had from, or at not Michael's, Walmart. And so I bought this. Well, actually, I didn't buy it, but, you know, I didn't steal it either, but my uncle bought it, and because I went shopping with him and my family, and so, you know, he just bought it for me. So I got this, and I finally got my Smash stamp, which is a date stamp, so I'm kind of glad about that. But I was also debating on getting that or some the little notepad things for your journaling cards, but I have way too many of those, so I was like, no. But right onto this, like I said, I do a lot of talking, so yeah, so this is the front. I love how the front turned out. I thought that this was going to be a big mess up. I was scared to do it. I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was about to just put some paper in front and call it a day. But I ended up doing something that I never thought I would have done, and that is just this huge white like paint using gesso. So I used gesso, I watered it down, I used a round brush, which is it's not, you know, chisel tip or anything like that, it's just a fluffy brush. And I just put a huge glob of it right in the middle, and then I sprayed it with my little spray gun thing full of water, and I just let it drip. And then for the top, what I did was I took whatever was left on my brush, and you could tell that it's lighter than this one, and I did the same thing, and it was dripping, so I sprayed more water, and then it dripped. And then while that was drying, I grabbed my paintbrush again, a thinner paintbrush, which was a lining brush, and I just did some flicking of gesso. And I loved how that turned out, and I love how, like, not all of them are perfect, how they're all, like, just, like, you know, like, curved and everything like that. And then again, I used one of those stickers from that Disneyland Dazzles thing, the Dazzles. So I used this one. It's just so cute. This is like one of the most popular statues here in Disneyland. So I put that on there. And then I used some thickers. And I think they're the Rockabye in the black and white. This one is like a Rockabye Merciendo, I believe. And then this one's just Rockabye. And then I printed this off on my computer with a font that I have on my computer. And then I cut them out. And then I put some, I don't know if it'll catch it, but I put some glossy accents. So you could tell it's a little bit shiny. And then I printed out "A dream is a wish your heart makes." And then I put that onto black cardstock. And I just matted it there. And then for these hexagons, I have a template. And what I do is I trace it on pattern paper and then I cut it out. I don't have any die cutting machines or anything like that, but that's the way I did it. And then I just used some decoupage to put that on here. So that way it kind of it's stuck on there for a while. And I think that's pretty much it. And then I just punched out some hearts with my Recollections punch, and I put some glossy accents on that as well. So it kind of looks like they're throwing up hearts or something. But yeah, so that's how the front looks like. I'm in love with it. I love how it turned out. And so, yeah, and I put washi tape also. This is just the Target washi tape. I love the polka dots. Matches with the pattern paper. And it brings Minnie in it because she's not in the front, so. Oh, and this pattern paper. It's from Sandy Lion from Michaels. It was just under their open stock cardstock papers. And I just put a strip of on there. And then I rounded the corners with my corner rounder. Okay? And I barely worked on any of the pages, but I'll show you a page that I worked on. Now, this wasn't even supposed to be a Disney book. The only reason why I chose it to be a Disney book is because I put a picture of, I had a picture of when we went to Disneyland, just stuck in here, and I was like, okay, well, I think I'll just do a Disney book because I have other Smashbooks that I can just be adding random stuff to instead of wasting one whole book. And so, you know, I'm just hoping that that stays the way it is too. But you could tell that I just took out the page from here that I put on here because I really don't like this pattern. I'm not into this whole geometric type stuff. So, you know, like the front, it has that, but I'm not too worried about it. You can hardly see it. But this one, the colors too, it just wasn't my kind of like colors. So I covered it up, but then when I thought about the Disney thing, I took it off. So it kind of looks ugly, but it'll get better. And I'll do some flip throughs too while I get a little bit further. But this is the first page I did. He wore my hat, which is a Disney hat. It has Minnie Mouse ears on there and her bow, and then it's like polka dotted there. But yeah, so it's like a hat, and he wore it. So I took a picture of him, and then I cut it with my Martha Stewart circle cutter. And then what I did was, with the excess of the photo, I used different circle punches to punch out the rest, and I kind of connected them somehow to kind of continue the circle thing. And then for these, again, I used the letters to put his name right there. And so those ones were the Marciendo, I believe that's what they're called. And then I put the date that we went, which is 12/1/12. And then I just put in the journaling cards for Smashbooking. And this was from that Recollections thing. It's like a cutout. And so I used it, and it says, "You are one of a kind." And I put vellum. I cut out the one with my X-Acto knife, and then I put vellum. And then there's glitter in there, but I mean, you can't really see it. I kind of messed it up, but I didn't really take it out or anything like that. And then I just layered it to kind of, because everything was going upwards, kind of wanted it to sit onto something, so I put some pattern papers down here. Again, from that paper stack by Recollections. And then this was the Messiah Memories from this polka dot. And, or actually, these three pieces are from Messiah Memories, and then this one's from the Recollections, the sweetest thing, I think? Yeah, the sweetest thing. And then this was from another journaling card. I just cut it out from Recollections. I used a doily. And this is a basic gray guest check, which is like die cuts. Let me see if I can get it. My drawers here. They're these die cuts by Basic Gray from their Fact or Fiction. So that's how they look like. They come with transparencies and die cuts. So I use that right here, the guest check. And then I have a stamp that's a file folder stamp, and I stamped it, so I don't know if you can see. Let me see here. So you can see that I stamped it, and what I did is I just cut it out because I didn't want it to say that. And I just pasted it there. More washi, and a glassine bag that I stamped with the chevron background stamp, which is really cute. I didn't really put anything in there. I kind of don't want to because it takes it away, takes the chevron away from the whole thing, and so I didn't want to do anything with that. And then I put more washi tape here to kind of bring it in from the top here, and I think that's it for that page. So I am at 21 minutes, so I'm really going to try to get, somewhere with this. I'm doing a lot of talking, but this was the page that I worked on yesterday, and it just, when I got my thing again, it just says, hello, I am, and then it says A, which I traced with a chipboard piece, and then I used a Sharpie, a gray ultra fine tip Sharpie, and I just did some lines inside of it, and it says, I am a Disneyland annual pass holder. And then again, these were from the Recollections. It's their new, I guess, I don't know, journaling cards. They have a whole bunch. They even have cards that are file type looking cards, and they're really cute. I wish I got them, but they weren't even on sale, and they're $5. This was $5. But I mean, it comes with a lot, and I mean, I like it when they're on sale because again, you can get a lot more for your money's worth. But yeah, so I did some more of the stamping with my Smash pen, or Smash stamp, and then I did some doodling with just a Sharpie and my Smash pen. And that's pretty much it. And I used the Polaroids. These Polaroids were also from Recollections. It's for their Creative Chaos, but I used a Bic Sharpie, or Bic marker, and I just colored it in. It was white, but just so that way it pops off of the background. And these were $1.99 for 6 of them, so I thought that was good. But that's pretty much it for this book and for my layout and my share. I did a lot of talking and I'm already at almost 25 minutes. So hopefully I can edit some things out. The most annoying is not very important things. But yeah, hopefully you can get a video of a tutorial about one of the things, because the mixed media one was... I wish it was a scrapbooking thing or something else, but I'm glad that I got another video in. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my share, and I hope you guys enjoyed the projects that I shared with you guys today, and thanks for watching. Bye!